Hey, what's up, guys? This is Response doing another live audio commentary. We're going to be breaking down Build Orders Episode 4. We're going to be talking about the PvT Void Ray Rush. The PvT Void Ray Rush is all about using your Void Ray effectively for attacks and getting it charged up, pretty much, making sure you get your Void Ray charged up so it can do maximum damage. Proxy key is also positioning. Your proxy positioning for your Stargate is very, very key in this build order. You don't want it to get scouted, and you want to have a spot close to your opponent. Again, Void Ray rushing can be super hard to deal with this Terran, and especially when the Void Rays charge up. That's just so difficult to deal with. The other problem Terrans have is scouting it. If they don't get a scout in on it, it can pretty much be a good game if they don't build enough anti-air right away, because Void Rays, when charged, just pretty much kill units instantly almost. When they have an attack, they need to have like their 5-second attack animation. I think it's 5 seconds, somewhere around there, and then the Void Ray will be fully charged. Once it's fully charged, it does a maximum amount of damage, which I think is like close to 25 damage per second, something ridiculous like that. So I mean, it kills a Marine in like 3 seconds, 2.5 seconds, something like that. It's ridiculous. It's really crazy how strong it can get. So the key is to try to get your Void Ray to charge as fast as possible, to do as much damage as possible against the Terran, and also to make sure the Terran doesn't scout it. Because if the Terran does scout the Void Ray rush, it becomes very easy to defend. Now the first thing we're going to talk about here. Notice I sent my first pylon, my first probe right after I built my pylon. Then I sent another probe about halfway when my pylon was about half finished. This is going to be my proxy positioning pylon, and I want to get this probe's going to build a proxy pylon, I should say, and I want to get it up here because this has a destructible rocks that you can charge up your Void Rays on these destructible rocks, go to the refinery, attack there, and your Void Ray will stay fully charged. It's fairly it's a fairly strong thing to do, and it's very hard to defend this Terran. The other thing I will note is notice how quickly I'm building this second this pylon. I mean, this is my second building pylon, and I'm proxying it. This is to make him not really know what I'm doing. He's going to be scouting my base, only seeing one pylon. But he's not really going to think too much of it, because I could just be late on my pylon and I just forgot about it or something. Unless he's a very good player and knows to scout for these kind of things. Notice I'm getting a Zealot here. That's to defend against any early aggression from the Terran. I'm going to need these early units out, because I'm not going to have very many units, because I am proxying the Stargate as soon as I can. The first gas I'm going to be using is for the Stargate right away. There's my second pylon, but he's scouting around, and he's not even going to think anything of this, not having the second pylon there. Because I could have built it anywhere. And also because, I mean, unless you really know the map, I guess, you wouldn't really even expect this. So right when I get my first 150 gas, I throw down my Stargate. This is going to be a very fast Stargate. It's going to be around 5:10, 5:15, 5 minutes and 15 seconds. My Stargate's going to finish. And I'm going to have a Void Ray by 6 minutes. So, I mean, that's a very fast Void Ray. Getting a Stalker and chrono boosting it, again, I do not want to have to lose any early aggression. I want to get my Void Rays out and be able to attack, because once my Void Rays out, I'm going to feel pretty confident that I can win the game. Going to be building a Zealot here next because I need the gas for a Void Ray. And I'm just waiting for my 150 gas here, and there it is, and start a Void Ray right away and chrono boost it. So yeah, by 5:20, I guess, I have my Void Ray started. I mean, that is a very fast Void Ray. Next, I'm going to be building another pylon here very quickly. Hopefully. I built another Stalker, because I need the extra attacking units, obviously. And chrono boosting my Stargate again. This is to get the Void Ray out even quicker. Need it out as fast as possible. Starting a pylon here, it's a little late. I should have started it a little bit earlier, but I must have been preoccupied with getting my void ray out. Notice my void ray's out, and now I'm charging it onto destructible debris. That's going to be key here. This is exactly what you want to do. You want to just keep it charged for as long as possible. And now that it's charged, it's going to just do a ton of damage really quickly to SCVs. I mean, SCVs just fall like they're nothing. And now Marines come. I mean, watch how fast these Marines die. It's just... he's trying to micro them, but it's just not even going to help. And... I mean, 9-10 kills. You see how quickly this Void Ray came, that he's just not ready for it at all. He's building Marines to try to defend this, but it's already done a lot of damage. I mean, 10 kills off of one Void Ray. Now my second Void Ray's here, gonna double charge on the rocks, and also building this pylon here so I can warp in units to the low ground. Alright, charging up on the rocks here. It's gonna make sure my Void Rays get charged up, and then I'm gonna move in pretty much. This Void Ray is a little too far. I should have kept that a little closer, because if it was fully charged, it probably would have survived. That was kind of a blunder by me, but again, I have another Void Ray in and just doing a ton of damage. Like, I mean, there's really nothing you can do at this point to win the game. I'm sending another Void Ray in. And, you see how fast that Void Ray rushed. You just get it as fast as you possibly can, and there's really nothing you can do about it. 2 charged Void Rays are just so hard to deal with as Terran. It's ridiculous. So basically, yeah, that proxy positioning is key. Getting those Void Rays charged is key, and making sure your opponent doesn't scout the proxy is key. Remember, send your second probe out to build the proxy pylon, either as your gateway's building, or as your cybernetics core is building, or like I did halfway through your pylon. Any of those 3 work. Alright, I hope you enjoyed.